Check, check.
So,
Okay.
with
Alright. I should be live now, and you all can see my video editing software here. I am editing a video. This is the same video that I was editing the other day, called Pokemon Perfect Z, and yeah, so it's a 2.5 hour long something video, almost three. Dear Lord. Actually, no. I think that's just like with some extra raw footage and stuff. Um, but we are at the 40-minute marker out of basically 2.5 hours. So we're almost halfway done. Almost. The halfway point of the audio looks to be about here. So maybe just a little more than 2 hours. It's like 2 hours and 20 minutes. So around the 1 hour and 10 marker. And that's without trimming and stuff. So, but yeah, I'm just going to be editing this video. Figured I would just do this because why not, right? You guys can sort of see the process and then we can chat. So, oh wait, okay, hold on. Check. Oh, okay. You just caught me monologuing. That was funny. I'm also on voice chat with my friend Dean, or Diego, in his Discord server, so. Alright, so you'll probably be able to hear Dean here in a bit once he figures out his mic. Alright, next up, we're going to talk about the evil team. Lysander and Malva. Honestly, what takes the most time up out of doing the video editing?
I'm back. I figured it out.
Yo, there you are. What's good, Dean?
You know what they say?
What do they say?
They say once a chicken, always a hicken.
Once a chicken, always a hickin'. You know, I'll admit, I have never heard that before.
Well, now you know.
Now I know. What all are you up to?
Well, I was editing for like 6 days straight,
Yeah,
and then I don't know what happened, but my Discord got disconnected one of those days, and I have not really edited since. It's been
I
like three
got you.
days. I wanted the video to be out already, but it's not. So it is what it is. Hello. Uh,
Check. Check,
yep,
check. You can hear me now?
yep.
Okay, I don't know why. I stopped being able to hear you. I don't know what happened there.
It might be a me issue. I don't even know anymore. My computer's being a really weird.
Um, my mic was loose on my headset, so I fixed that. But
Oh,
yeah, I don't know why
okay,
I
okay.
couldn't hear you.
It's probably a me issue. If it happens again, I'll figure it out, I
Uh,
guess.
so yeah, well, I had said that I saw that you were not editing for like a couple days. I thought maybe you just finished it.
No, it just randomly disconnected. I don't know why. Um, and then I did keep editing for a little bit after that, but I just took a break
Yeah.
because I had to go visit family one of the days, That was 2 days ago, and then I didn't really work on it yesterday either.
Yeah.
Today I got a little bit done, but it's
Aside from video editing this, I've mostly just been playing a bunch of Rematch.
yeah. I saw you streamed it a couple times now.
Yeah, I streamed it earlier today, but I was having issues. So I just kind of stopped the stream. I think it was like messing with my connection or uh, whatever for it.
Okay.
Um,
My Discord is being so laggy. I'm just gonna restart it real quick. Give me a sec.
all right.
I'm realizing that it probably didn't help that I had Minecraft OBS and Premiere Pro all open also, so I
Yeah,
closed those as well. Um, yeah. Now here we are.
that's funny.
Yeah, and then the entire time that I was on the VC editing, I noticed that there was a Discord update, and I couldn't download it because it would close my app. It would
Yeah,
restart it. But I finally downloaded it, and now we got little rainbow glowy names, which is fun.
rainbow glowy names.
If are you on PC? Well,
Yeah.
yeah, right, because you're editing. If
Uh-huh.
you like hover over someone's name, like you click on their on, or you don't not click, but just put your mouse over their messages, the name will like kind of shine.
Oh yeah, I see it. Yep.
So that's fun. It was either that or the little like server tags, but I figured no one's even going to use the server tag if I had it for my server, so I was like, we'll do the we'll do the glowing names.
And Malva.
Can you hear my you shouldn't be able to hear my
No,
editing. Yeah, okay.
no, I can't.
Lead the team. Not necessarily married, but a romantic relationship is hinted. This is also the reason why Malva is not in the Elite Four, is because she is full-time a part of Team Flare. Malva's team would have consisted of a mega female.
I'm almost at like the halfway marker of this video. I'm probably
That's nice.
like 40% done. Actually, no, probably closer to 35.
I don't really have a metric because I told you it's a bunch of steps. Even when I'm done with the footage, it's still more stuff.
Yeah.
Female
So it's
Pyroar,
kind of hard to gauge. But
Chandelure,
yeah.
I already have that one.
Houndoom,
Okay. The I don't know for you, but for me, I guess with the style and the way that I'm doing this video, the most time-consuming part, aside from all the clipping and whatnot, is just actually getting the images that I'm wanting to put up on the screen.
Yeah.
And with
Manda
and with
Go
this
ahead. Go
being
ahead.
like a 2.5 hour long video, there's a lot of images.
Buzz, Stun
God, Jesus. Yeah, I can imagine. No, I think for me, I've complained about this to hell and back on my streams, but
Doom,
um,
Manda
to me, the most time
Buzz,
consuming part is the captions, just because I decide to do it. It's a totally extra thing that
Stun
like you
Tank,
don't even need to do, but because I decided that I want to do it for all my videos. And even like Premiere has like a thing where it like auto detects it for you and it does them for you.
Yeah,
But like even then the grammar's not always exact, and um like sometimes it gets stuff wrong, which I have to fix. And
right.
then I also, because of I'm a fucking dumbass with OCD, I have to make sure that like everything is grammatically correct also. There's like proper punctuation and capitalization and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And then also they're color coded for each individual person. So
Yeah.
doing all of that still, even with the auto thing that Premiere does, it still takes a long time. But back in the day before I used Premiere, I did it all by hand. I would write each sentence word for word. That definitely took too long.
Yeah, I did that for the Mario Kartastrophe video I did, and
Hmm.
that took me a while too. That video was pretty short. It was only like 8 or 12 minutes long, and it was just me and my, at the time, girlfriend, and then a couple of friends of mine
Uh-huh.
just playing Mario Kart. And I didn't even caption all of it. I just did like the highlighted bits.
That's how most people do it. Honestly, I'm at the point though where it's like I already did it for one video. I can't go back. Like I
Yeah,
can't just stop doing it at this point.
yeah, that's
So
fair.
I'm stuck. But like if I ever start making enough money to the point where I can get someone to help me, first thing I'm doing is I'm delegating that. It's like I'll do everything. I'll edit the video. I'll draw the thumbnails. I'll do everything. But I'm gonna just give captions to somebody else because that
That's
is the
funny.
most time consuming part. Yeah.
I mean, hey, if you're looking to pay.
I'll see. I'll see. I already had Ash helping me proofread
Gotcha.
them, um,
Oh, I forgot
which I was
Honchkrow.
thinking of making.
Oh,
Well,
wait.
actually, nah. Well, I'm not. I won't talk about that on stream. But it's his.
Um, 1, 2, 3. Where's Mandibuzz, Skuntank, Chandelure, Talonflame? I already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. Okay, no, that's right.
Houndoom, Chandelure of a Mega Female Pyroar, Chandelure,
Oh,
Houndoom,
bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-da-da, bum, bum, ba, ba-da, ba-da-da-da.
Mandibuzz,
He joined.
Oh, I just
I
saw
can't.
your. I just now saw your message on the YouTube live stream.
Oh wait,
Is that Rose? Oh.
wait.
Hello.
Is
Yeah,
anybody streaming?
I'm streaming. Yes.
Jake is streaming.
I am so sorry.
No,
There's
you're
no one.
chill.
I don't think anyone's even here, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
I
I'm.
feel bad though. I feel bad.
No, you're.
I'm so
I'm
sorry.
just live streaming video editing. Like this is like a chat and chill kind of thing.
Okay, I'm so sorry. I just
No,
popped in and then I
you're.
You can
saw
stay
the.
if you want. There's nobody watching, bro.
Yeah, there's
No
nobody.
offense, Jake, but like.
No, yeah, that's all right.
Okay, okay. I got scared. I got scared. I'm sorry.
No,
Nah,
you're
you're good.
fine.
I am so upset. I'm breathing.
Why? What happened?
My favorite anime. I thought its newest season was gonna come out to this year, like
Oh,
this July, and then it's coming out next year.
Stuntank,
Is it the
Ugh.
One Piece
what
live
anime?
action?
No,
and Talon.
Tokyo Avengers.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Uh, it is the. I would have to say I don't recommend it.
Oh,
If it,
But it's your
I
favorite?
that's crazy.
it's okay. I don't know why I like it. It's don't go in thinking it's good. Go in thinking it'll be eh.
And then
That's
maybe you might not be disappointed.
so
Yeah,
funny.
that's how I explained it to Liam. I had to explain it to him one night, and he was like, "Should I watch Tokyo Rev?" And I was like, well,
No.
don't go
Well,
into it.
yes, but no.
Don't go into it thinking it's perfect
Flame.
or anything good.
Lysander's team,
Just
Well,
make up your own thoughts. But bleh.
are you still playing Zenless?
No, I switched to Genshin because my friends were playing it.
See, I
Um,
see.
would have
I got the
consisted
character
of
I wanted in
Mega
Zenless though, so I'm chilling.
I saw that you were on
Female
for like
Pyroar, Gyarados,
a while.
Well, I kind of left my computer on like midway through a thingy in the game,
Okay.
so I played for like maybe like 2 hours.
Oh, that's not that bad. Look, if I was away on a trip for a while, I would also come back and just play a game for
Yeah,
a long time.
I need to get a thingy for this character, and then that. Ow! Stop it! Stop it! Get out! Sorry.
Let
Oh,
me in. Let me in. Gyarados.
Where's the Jake emote? There it is.
I was gonna make a joke, and it was gonna be a terrible one.
About what?
Those are the best kinds of jokes.
No, you said Jake, and I'm like, oh.
That's the joke.
What?
I'm like,
No.
aw.
No, I'm jaking it. It's because of Adventure Time. You know, Jake.
Oh
Dog.
yeah.
I'm jaking it. I'm jaking it.
Okay,
I've seen that thing come up over and over,
that
and I
makes so
can't
much more
escape it.
sense.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine.
No,
The male
I don't want
Pyroar.
to go to the spiral abyss. I
Gyarados.
don't want to. Get me out.
Are you humming the same thing I was humming?
Yeah, now you got it stuck in my head.
A.
What is it from?
It
Galaxy?
is no, it's Pokemon. It is the Lumio
Oh, you're
City
right. Don't
theme.
tell me. Yeah,
Oh,
I was
sorry.
about to remember.
He's
yeah.
mad.
It is Lumio City.
It's I'm using that as one of the backgrounds clips for this video.
Houndoom.
Peak.
Yeah, thanks.
I don't know. I never played Pokemon. I only watched the show as a kid.
Pokemon's
I
fun.
didn't finish the video, by the way, Rose. My Discord disconnected at some
That's
point.
fine. That's a-okay. Do not feel obligated to finish it.
Well, I do.
Honchkrow.
Well, don't.
Just 'cause I wanna, dude. It's been so long. It's been like 6 months since my last video. Like, that's ridiculous. Should I include a message in the
Raytheon.
middle of the video being like, by the way, guys, if you're enjoying this, join my Discord server because I'm trying to get it boosted to level 3. Come on!
Yeah, you should.
Something like that.
You should.
Guys, it just
And
added the
Pandora.
new feature, the new drop, the names.
The name. Oh, it's so peak and so useful.
Very useful. I was definitely asking for that feature, but you know we already
We
have
all-
it, so it's here now. So
We all needed it.
yes.
We need
And then I also made teams for the
Oh
Team
my
Flare
gosh.
map.
skill, please. Oh,
And then I
crap,
al-
you don't take healing. What is
Do you ever just like find a singer on YouTube and you look them up and you're like, wow, this person is the same age as me and they're from the same state as me.
That's
pretty cool.
crazy.
No.
I mean, yeah, I don't really have that experience, but
Damn.
that's crazy.
No.
All right.
One of my favorite
Honest-
indie bands actually just visited Texas.
Oh,
They're located in Nashville, but they did a tour in Texas.
of course they are.
Yeah. It's called Pump Action. They're like an indie. Yeah, they're like an indie
Like a shotgun?
funk rock band. They're
I'm just
really
getting the
good.
shotgun.
Yeah, it's like named like the shotgun. Yeah.
There was a here. Hold up. There's a. Let me look it up. You ever watch Kung Fury, Jake?
No.
So it was this like YouTube movie that they made like 10 years ago. It's like kind of like 80s retro themed. It had a lot of like fighting and guns and special effects, and they're like fighting Hitler or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And
that's peak.
they decided to make it into like they funded to make it a second part that's like a full on movie, and they got Michael Fassbender and freaking Arnold Schwarzenegger in it because like for
No.
basically nothing. They were just fans of it, and they were like, yeah,
Dude.
we'll join.
Wow.
And there's a funny gag that just reminded me right now. Here, let me pull it up. It's basically stuck in like copyright hell, so they haven't been able
Yeah.
to release it. But someone from the team leaked this like 10-minute reel of it,
Ha.
just to try and get people to try and get attention to it.
Yeah.
And there's this bit right here.
Oh, hold on. I gotta pull up your stream.
Oh yeah.
All right. Yeah, you can play now.
Arnold Schwarzenegger is the President of the United States.
I wish.
Must be after our deadliest weapon,
The Patriot.
Patriot.
Look, it's a break action, lever action, and pump action shotgun.
Time to take out the trash.
It's so
Oh my.
stupid.
Yes, it's beautiful.
I know a shortcut.
That's basically like the type of thing that it was. It's pretty fun.
Nice.
It just got leaked like a month ago.
Oh
Just
wow,
so
so really recent.
yeah. Hopefully they actually release it at some
And then I
point.
also made teams for the
Up to
Arnold
3. I hate
Schwarzenegger is
Team
the
Flare
president of
members,
the
including their
mutants.
admins, grunts, and scientists.
Houndoom, launch ghost gun tank.
So Rose, thoughts on the
Tentacle
Iran
Arch.
bombing?
I got
I'm just
really
kidding. I'm
sad
just
when
kidding.
I
I'm just
heard about
kidding.
it. I got so sad when I heard about it. It made me cry while I was watching an anime,
Oh,
and then the anime itself made me cry.
Oof.
So I was going through it.
And then my friend called me and told me their cat died. Then I fell in a puddle and my ice cream that I
The ice
saved up
cream
for.
pill.
Yeah.
You wanna know what's so
That's
funny?
true.
What's up?
One of the worst days I've had in a while was last week. I think it was no, I think it was just 2 weeks ago. It was Thursday of 2 weeks ago, and something happened that morning. Oh yeah, I got a speeding ticket that morning.
Oh, fun.
Then
Um,
I got a flat tire at work,
Oh God.
Oh
and
god.
as I was driving on my way home, I was a very I may or may not admit that I could have been scrolling on Twitter and
No,
saw
bro.
saw
No.
saw an announcement that Dua Lipa got engaged. And just when I
And that
thought
just ruined his.
that
That
ruined
his
my
entire
day.
That was
month.
it.
You know
That's
that
all
meme?
this
You know
all
that
ruined
meme of
it.
Yugimoto where he's like, "It should have been me, not him,
Not
Such a
me."
clown, bro. Oh my God.
No,
That
for
ruined my
real.
day. I was like, "Fuck." I was like, "Are you kidding me?"
That's so fair. It's okay.
It should have been me, not him,
Not him.
me.
Me.
I love that meme
That was
so
the worst
much.
part. More than the
More than the
than the
car,
ticket
more
and the
than the speeding
tire.
ticket. Oh man.
Dude, I have no clue why Skip and Loafer made me cry so much last night.
The what?
The anime that I was watching that made me cry, I was talking to my sister earlier that day. I was like, "Oh, it's so cute and it's just so like nice and like happy."
Also made
And then it
teams
got like
for the
so
Team
sad
Flare
at some
members,
parts,
including their admins,
and it
grunts, and
like
scientists.
it made me sad. And then I got sad, and then the bombing stuff I was told about happened, and then I got sadder, and then I coped and watched the show, and then I cried.
Only anime that has ever made me cry. Psych. I've never cried at an anime.
Sword Art
Ah,
Online.
you.
No.
You would cry at
That
Sword
is
Art
the first
Online.
one. I did the first anime that I ever watched. I think was SAO season 1.
Yeah.
I don't know if you counted as me finishing it because it was only the first season, but yeah,
Wow.
I
still have
binged
to
it
finish.
one night before I knew anything about
Also
anime.
made
I was like, "This
teams
is
for
I feel
interesting,"
like
and I downloaded the Crunchyroll app on my iPad. And
yeah,
at that point, you could watch it for free just with ads,
right.
and I just binged it in like one whole night.
I feel like
Wow.
SAO is like the gateway drug of anime, because or at least it was. It may not be now, but I feel
No,
like
this was like 10 years ago.
yeah, I feel like in the mid 2010s it was because it had like all of the typical
It was,
stereotypical anime things, right? It had
dude.
the sword fights, it had the isekai, it had the harem stuff. I mean, like it's
I feel
just
like
it.
Demon Slayer took that kind of title because everybody got into anime once Demon Slayer came out.
That's also true. I haven't seen Demon Slayer, so I can't attest to that,
Demon
but
Slayer, the
I
one
do
with
feel
the
like a
There's-
lot
sword.
of people have watched Demon Slayer more recently, yeah.
I really
I
like
see.
Made
Demon
teams
Slayer.
for
It's
the
what got me.
Team Flare members, including their admins.
I'd say it's good. Its story is really, really basic, but you know what? This animation carries it.
I watched the first
Grunts and
season of
scientists.
Attack on Titan. No, what was it? SAO, and then the first season of Attack on Titan, like back to back.
Wow.
And then I watched Soul Eater. That one I finished.
So,
and that
Soul
summer,
Eater's
I'll
good.
go ahead
and
tell
that was
you
it. And that was it. It was like
too.
in one summer I
So
watched
the
all three of
male
those, and
grunts
then I
between
never watched
gyms
any
1
more
and
after
4
that.
would have had
That's fair.
Houndor.
That's not true. I went back. I think like a year later, I watched Madoka Magica because I had seen
Oh my gosh.
I had seen a fight
Really?
scene online, and I was like, "Dude, this is the best thing I've ever seen." And then I finished the
Murkrow
show, and I
and
was like, "Where the hell was the fight scene?" Turns out it was in the movie. So then I had to go and watch the movie.
Mm,
And then I think like a couple years after that, I then watched Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood because I was
Goated.
depressed and had nothing else to do, so I binged it in like a day. It was the type of thing where
Mhm.
like I'd wake up, start the show,
Chunky.
watch it all day long, go to sleep, wake up the next day, keep
Yeah.
watching the show, and like I finished it in like 2 days or something like that. And
Huh.
then that was actually the last time
And then
I watched
eventually
one. And that
evolving
must
them
have been
into
like
Hound Doom Honchos.
2018 or something like that.
Did you ever finish Attack on Titan?
Wow.
Because it took
Ah,
too long to get a second season. But when I
I guess
watched
that's
it, it
fair.
was when I watched it, I think it was only season 1 that was out.
Yeah.
Well, wasn't it like 3 years before season 2 or something like that?
Yeah, season 2 was 2015, I think. Season 1
Yeah,
was 2013.
yeah. And so I'm the type of
Stunt
person
Tank.
that I have to be able to binge
The
it.
male
If I
grunts
if it
between
if it
Gyms 4
takes a
through
break,
8
then
would have
usually I
had
won't go
Hound
back
Doom.
to it because I'll forget what happens, and I also won't feel like rewatching it
Yeah.
because I'm lazy. So if I don't finish it in one, if I don't fit, this is why I only watch like the first season of a bunch of shows.
Honch
Like if I can't finish it in one sitting, I'm probably not gonna go back to it.
Stun Tank.
But
It would have had those
tis.
three in doubles. And then Toxic.
I need to watch Madoka Magica. One of my friends cosplayed Madoka, and I'm like,
It's so short
okay.
too. It's like what, like 14 episodes?
Really? I thought it was
I-
longer.
And
I'm pretty sure it's 12 episodes. Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
I have two like very uncommon animes that I like and that I think are pretty good, but they're not super popular. They're
Go
Oh,
ahead.
both
okay.
they're both slice of life slash like
Oh, I'm
rom-com
listening. I'm
stuff.
listening. I'm listening. I'm listening. I'm
Okay.
listening. I'm listening.
So let me make sure I know the name of this one actually, because I always forget it. Okay,
I
yes.
love slice of life.
Okay, so one of them is called Golden Time. Do you know Golden Time?
Okay. No, I don't.
Okay, so Golden Time is about this guy who has a crush on this girl, and
Mhm.
he ends up getting amnesia. He gets in like a car accident or something, and
Ooh.
he gets amnesia. And when he comes to, this is all in the first episode, so it's not like a big spoiler. When
Mhm.
he comes to, all of his friends and his family are like, "Oh my God, are you okay?" Blah 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 blah, and he just doesn't know who any of these people are. And so many of these people are like trying to be good friends and good family members and be like, "Yeah, this is where you used to go to school and this is what you used to be interested in," but he has no recollection of any of it. And to him, it's like he appreciates the gesture, but it's also at the same time like he's just not that person that they think that he used to be anymore, right?
Mhm.
Oh.
So he decides to get up and move to Tokyo, where he attends law school.
This is all episode 1.
This is all episode 1.
Oh my god.
Ow.
Some of these setup episodes be so crazy.
And so he goes to law school, and the rest of the show is basically slice of life with him and three of his friends from the law school, and there's like a love triangle thing.
Oh.
And I
What,
can't
what does the girl have?
Oh
Does the girl
no.
also go to
I
Tokyo?
can't I can't tell you anything else,
Okay.
otherwise it's a
Alright.
spoiler.
So the girl goes to
Oh.
Tokyo also, Chad.
So
Lana.
that's Golden Time. It's pretty good. I would recommend it. It's one season, like 12 or 13 episodes.
All
Um,
right.
then the other one is called The Pet Girl of Sakuroso or Sakuraso. Um,
Sakuraso.
this
Yeah.
is also a slice of life, and the premise of this show is at this school, at this Japanese high school, there exists basically a dormitory of the quote unquote like troubled kids or the kids that are like really nerdy and outcasts and whatever, very quirky.
Hmm.
They just do their own
Mhm.
thing. Um, and so they get this new transfer student who's a girl who basically can't do anything by herself just because she just can't function by herself, not because she has like some kind of condition, just
Mhm.
she's very aloof, I guess is the way to put it. And so this regular dude moves into the dormitory mostly to take care of her. And then the whole dorm decides, oh, let's all build a video game because they all kind of excelled at different things. Like one of them was good at writing, one of them was
Mhm.
good at programming, one of them was good as music. And so that's the plot of that show. And that also
Hmm.
has like slice of life, rom-com kind of stuff going on. But those
Beauty.
are two slice of life rom-com animes that I don't hear a lot about.
I should look into this. I should look into those. I love I love slice of life.
Yeah.
I love just feeling good and happy.
Mhm. I want to know. Hold on, maybe I might have some more for you then. Um, One that's slice of life. It's super popular. I mean, it's Your Lie in April. That's not. It's like sort of a
Oh,
rom-com, but it's
dude,
mostly a drama.
Liam's been trying to get me to watch it, and
You
I'm like,
haven't seen it
oh,
yet?
I haven't.
Oh, okay. You gotta watch it.
I know that I.
I started it and didn't finish it.
What's
But
wrong with you?
well, look, I already knew how it was gonna end. Let's be
Yeah,
frank.
I'm Jacob. I'm not
I
Frank.
can't say. I can't say the same. I tried watching Black Butler. I got 12 minutes in and
That's
I
the
couldn't continue it.
that is the first I think anime that I ever clicked on. I watched maybe like an episode. The first one that I watched the whole season was SAO, but like maybe a year or two before that, I was like just on Netflix and I would randomly see it. I didn't know anything about it, especially because back then like less people talked about it.
Ah.
And so I was
Mhm.
like, I guess I'll just click on a random one, and it was Black Butler, and I watched like the first like 4 episodes, and then I don't know why I didn't continue it.
I have some more recommendations if you want them.
Here we go, chat.
Please, please.
Okay. One that's it's like sort of a slice of life, but it's mostly a fantasy drama. Is The Devil
Alright.
is a Part-Timer.
Oh,
Right.
I've heard. Okay, I've heard of that one.
That's a good one. That's basically the devil coming to the real world, and
Yeah.
he works at a McDonald's.
Works at McDonald's.
Yeah. Um, shoot, what was the other one? It was good too. It was better than that one. Oh! It's Netflix's original anime, The Great Pretender.
Okay.
So this is about a bunch of con artists from Japan, from England, from Spain, and they all have
From
to get
everywhere.
together. Huh?
From everywhere.
Yeah, from everywhere basically. And what they do
Oh,
is
this
that
looks cool. Like the art style for the
it's
cover
really
of these
good.
look
It's really good.
Damn, bro! Wait, this art style looks crazy. What the fuck? It's so cool.
Yeah, Great
Wait,
Pretender's really
I'm
good.
posting a screenshot of it on the chat, Rose. Look at this art.
Huh, huh.
It's really good.
It kind of reminds me of like the Bungo Stray Dog art style. I hate that show, but I know the art style.
Um. So, anyways, it's all these con artists who get together and they con basically like mob bosses and like evil
Mhm.
people from different places. I
Mhm.
would recommend watching it in sub at least for the
All
first
right.
2 episodes because you know how sometimes when like an anime is like because they're all technically speaking Japanese even when you're watching English
Yeah.
dub
Ah,
they're
I see, I
speaking
see.
Yeah.
Japanese. Yeah, so they do that in
Yeah.
the first 2 episodes where because these characters are from different countries, you have like the blonde guy, he's from the UK, and then the guy right next to him is Japanese. The other girl, the two girls are from other places too. I forget what they're at, but they're all from different
Mhm.
places, and so they all speak different languages, but they all also speak Japanese. So if you watch the 2 episodes in the original Japanese dub and with English subtitles, then you'll get to hear them talk in Spanish or in English or in Japanese or
Bro,
whatever else.
this every screenshot that I see from this looks insane. What are these
It's
colors?
it's really good. You
Oh
should
my
just watch it.
god.
It. Oh,
I'll
it's
keep
such.
posting more.
I'm looking at it. It's like. It feels like how part 2 of JoJo's felt, or not part 2, part
Sharp.
4.
If you were fighting them
Too many
singles.
parts.
Female grunts,
Too
Jim.
many
PMO.
parts.
Too many parts. PMO.
Is part
Part
1 and
4.
3 are the ones that people don't like, right?
No. 3 is the most popular. One
Oh,
is
what am I
the
thinking
one
of?
everybody.
Female grunts,
One is
Gyms
the
1
one
through
everybody
4 would have had any
forgets,
combination.
because it's like everybody knows it's good, but
I thought there was 2 that people didn't like.
is there?
Maybe
Oh,
not.
it's probably part 6.
Oh, I'm not sure.
It's
Of
probably, I don't
Houndor,
know, because
Volbeat.
it involves women, and immediately when
Oh,
people hear that,
chat.
people don't like it.
God forbid women.
That, and also, like, I have to say, one of
Houndor,
the big
Volbeat,
parts of part 6 was
Skorupi.
kind of gross. I didn't like it.
Oh.
You guys aren't gonna watch JoJo's. I know Diego isn't.
Yeah, I'm not
JK,
I
either.
you're
might.
gonna.
No.
Alright.
I got some friends who are
That's-
big into it, so like
Yeah,
I
right,
already know a
Diego.
handful of spoilers
You
and
have to be
stuff.
like a JoJo person.
Also, of course,
Yeah.
implying
I am not.
Houndoom Mandibos
I don't know how
Drapion.
I got into
And then
JoJo's
between
with my
gyms 4
interest,
through
but
8,
whatever.
it would have had
Um,
Houndoom Mandibos Drapion
So
using
with
those 3
part
in
6,
doubles
you
with
get
Lipard and
introduced to Father Poochie and Weatherstorm, or Weather
Okay.
Report,
These are the best
and
names I've ever heard
Weather
of.
report.
because it's based
Weather
off a band.
report.
It's based off a band.
Right, there usually are, right? And but then they had
Yeah,
to change they changed the names in the English version.
yeah. So, Father Poochie and Weather Report are brothers, and oh gosh, this is gonna be hard for me. So Poochie,
Arbok.
Poochie, I hate how that's the name. Um, he, they have this sister, but Weather Report was like taken away from the family. I can't remember why off the top of my head. I can't remember. So they both live
Being their
separate
final
lives,
evolutions or being
and
their final 2 Pokemon
in
as well.
the future
Team
when
Flare
they're all like when they're like grown up to like their teens, Weather Report and like the sister like find each other at a
Mhm.
diner, and then oh guess what, they start to fall in love, but oh they get killed later on in that same week.
Jeez.
So it's just it felt it was sad, but I feel like making them siblings without them knowing just felt so gross.
You know, I would say that sounds like a
And then
pretty
Dua
rough
Lipa got
week.
engaged.
But
I was about to say, that's what I was gonna say! That is literally what I was gonna say! That sounds like a rough time, almost as bad as when I found out Dua Lipa got engaged.
Dude.
You stole my joke!
I'm sorry. I'm
No,
still
no, no, no,
scrolling
no.
through these images, by
No,
the way.
no, Jake, two great minds
It'll
think
load.
alike. It's okay.
This is true,
It's
this
okay.
is true.
Why doesn't it load?
No,
What isn't the image
how would
saying? What the fuck?
how to explain? Hold on, let me try and find
Ooh.
some.
I
Let me try
found
and show what I mean for part 4.
I found another anime that's pretty good. That's not super popular.
It's
Actually,
called Bleach.
it's called
Oh.
Bleach.
The Team
I
Flare
know
called
I've
sign.
never heard of it, as it
Naruto.
doesn't always talk about it.
I don't know if you guys have heard of it. It's called Jujutsu Kaisen.
I don't know if you guys heard of it. It's called My Hero Academia.
Oh, ew.
Academia.
Okay,
Uh,
this one has
It's no,
gotten
no, 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 no,
popular.
Rose. They would be like, it's called Boku no Hero
It's called
Academia.
Boku no Hero
That's funny.
Academia. Dude. No, cause this is how I don't know why the odd colors go like bouncing of like the background bouncing off of the characters just like kind of reminds me of like it's not exact and it's not as vibrant, but it reminds me of
What is this?
Mario. Part 4 of JoJo's.
Oh,
This is a small city named Morio.
Morio.
Named Mario
No, it's a place in Japan. I
in
don't
the
know.
Mushroom Kingdom.
Morio. Wait,
Yeah.
damn, this art style also kind of this looks very Persona-y. This
The Team Flare
Yeah,
sign.
cause it
It's so
the
funny you say
characters
that
got more-
about JoJo.
the
why?
Because they have
characters got
stands
more
which are sort of
feminine.
similar to Personas.
Actually, hold on. My friend.
I've never
my
watched
friend-
JoJo. I've never
hold
played
on,
Persona,
hold
so
on,
my
hold on.
bad.
My friend Clark actually told me the creator of Persona and Araki were actually like friends, so that's the reason why they're so similar.
Before the betrayal,
LOL.
Okay, well.
before the
Hello.
incident.
Before the Great Divide.
Yeah,
Before the
Great Divide. They were from two separate clans. It was never meant to be.
Yeah.
Scientists between Jim.
Romeo and
Okay,
Juliet.
I have another anime. This one has gotten really popular over the past couple years. But
It's
when it,
called Boku no. Oh, go ahead.
when it released, it wasn't super popular. This one's called. This is like a crime drama, a supernatural like thriller crime drama.
All right.
This is called,
It's called Spy
Erased.
Family. Oh.
Oh my God, Diego. Shut
LOL.
up.
Erase, is that the one where he turns into like
Oh,
a child?
oh, I watched
Yeah.
Erased. Time travel.
That was
time
weird.
travel. No, it was time travel.
It's time travel technically. He goes back to when he was a 5th grader.
No,
Okay,
I
but
watched
he still has the
Erased. It
mind
was
of being
really
an
good.
adult.
Yes. I mean that's typically
Yeah.
how
Does he get a
time
girlfriend?
travel works. No.
No.
I'm looking at this. I literally looked it up, and there's a photo of him with this like 5th grader girl.
So they sort of have like this 5th grader crush on each other. But I
That's
guess for
okay.
spoilers for you, by the end of the show, when he comes back to the
She,
modern time, she
yeah,
moves
she's
on
married
and she's
and
married and
pregnant
has a
with
kid with
somebody
someone
else.
else.
L
Yeah.
L.
It's
Send in
not
the
an L.
clowns.
There's 1 through
That is an old
4.
black and white
Would have had
musical reference. Chat.
Um,
There was a live action of this.
what?
Yeah, my sister
No.
watched it and she said it wasn't as good.
There's no
I feel like
way.
live action Japanese is never good.
What? It has a live action? That's
Yeah.
It's on
crazy.
Netflix. Maybe I'll watch
Is
that.
it a movie or a show?
No, don't.
Probably a movie. I watched the Death Note live action.
Stop! I
Yeah, I
hate
did
you
too.
so much.
I both the Netflix one and back in the day I also watched the Japanese live action Death Note when it was back when you used to be able to find full movies on YouTube, just split up into parts,
Yeah.
like part 1 through like 15. I watched it like that. No, it's a show. It's 12 episodes. The live action
Okay.
erased.
Okay.
Wait, original release date December 2017 to present. What do you mean present? What?
Ongoing?
That's not. I think they just haven't updated this website.
All right, I have another anime for you.
It's called ReZero.
It's called
ReZero.
It's called Lilo and Stitch.
Live act
Ew,
2025.
Live action.
All right.
I have another one. It's
Oh,
called Gravity
wait.
Falls.
Oh,
It's called Cory in the House.
Cory in the House, my favorite anime.
Cory
There
in
it
the
is.
House.
There it is.
Our favorite, everyone's favorite anime. Who could forget?
Who was it that made a Cory in the House anime opening? Wasn't that Frustrated Jacob? I remember like something that had to do with...
It was obviously me, bro.
Was it you?
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
No, it wasn't. No, I did the Drake and Josh.
Yeah.
Evangelion. I don't know. I thought that was just like a thing on YouTube. I don't think anyone that we know made it.
Oh, okay. Then maybe Jacob like used it for something that I'm thinking of.
Yeah, probably. Is he still? I feel like I haven't heard from him in a while. Look him up.
I talked to him a while back ago. It was
I'm still sub to him. He just hasn't done anything.
I'm trying to remember what it was. It was
He hasn't
a couple years
posted in a
ago.
year.
Yeah.
You like talk to him on VC or?
No. It wasn't a live stream. I don't remember.
Do you remember that time that I snuck into your house to steal your copy of Cage 3 and then I snuck into his house to do the same thing?
Yes! Oh my gosh, yeah.
And y'all taught me the meaning of Christmas.
Yes. Oh my god. I need to find that video again.
He was the hater and you were the fanboy.
Yeah. Dude.
Yeah, he hasn't even streamed in like 4 months either.
Maybe it was.
He's just
I think
busy.
I may have talked to him on a Twitter thread. It was years ago. I don't even really remember.
I also only talked to him on Twitter. Honestly, dude, there was a while where he was trying to get me to be his editor. This was
Yeah.
before I started my new channel.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, sure, I'm down. Like, why not, right? Like,
Sure.
I know how to edit, get some money. And then I thought about it for a little bit, and I was like, dude, I already know myself. This is gonna like prevent me. Like, I can't even get the stuff that I want to get done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Much less like doing it for somebody else. And I was like, dude, I thought it over just to be real. I don't think that I can.
my
I don't think I
gosh.
can do it. But he asked me. He was like, "Is there anywhere else that you would rather mention?" And I should have gotten his Discord, and I didn't. I was just like, "No, we could just keep messaging on Twitter." Because at the time, like, I hadn't made all my new accounts that I have now, all the Diego Fell Asleep ones. I just had like personal ones that I used for like IRL friends. So I was like, well, we could just stick to Twitter. And I was still messaging on like my old Twitter.
Yeah.
But now here we are.
Dude, did this not save? Or did it save under a different name? It did. Okay.
Oh yeah, it's called High Q Chat.
Goodness.
If you guys have heard of it.
I really don't think I could get into a sports anime.
It's called
I-
Dragon Maid Chat.
Oh,
Sorry, go ahead.
Whoa.
I've been
whoa.
obsessed with sports anime more recently, like Blue Lock and Haikyuu. I also play recreational volleyball.
There it is.
Oh.
Well, I play I'm gonna admit, I got into volleyball because of Haikyuu.
And there it is.
Yeah.
Yo.
So,
Uh,
and Blue Lock and the rematch game are having the same effect on me with soccer.
Oh, okay.
I'm a little tempted to start getting into soccer some.
this
I
was
Between
should
me, but
gyms
with
1 through
Skate the
do
4,
something.
Infinity. I
would have
really
had
want to
Magnemite.
try skateboarding, but I'm so lazy.
There was like a 2 weeks where I was like, what if I just started playing baseball? Because I had a friend that played baseball, and I bought like a bat and a glove and a ball and everything. And then we used it one time when everybody else was on a trip. Literally everyone in our school, including the teachers, they all went on to San Antonio, and we were like the only two people that didn't
Clink.
go. And so we used the field and we played
Mhm.
once, and I've not touched it since. This was like
Damn.
2 years ago. Yeah,
Dang.
chat. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's called Rent a Girlfriend. Chat.
Dude, did you hear about
Dude,
the manga chapters for that?
I don't
I
know
heard
anything
about the
about that.
mangaka and his like obsession with the main love interest.
Yeah, so the guy who makes the manga, he basically wrote the main girl, whose name is like Chizuru or
Oh God.
something,
Yeah.
to basically be an import of his real life
Wait.
wife, right?
She's dressed like Aerith. Sorry, go ahead.
A little bit, yeah. Um, well, the main character is not a self-import of him. So
Okay.
the one of the most recent manga chapters that came out a couple weeks ago was the main character finally confessing his love to her, even though like they've
Wait,
been
had that hadn't
dating.
happened? I feel isn't that like so old?
Yeah,
That
like
hadn't happened this entire time. I feel like I heard about that show years ago.
yeah, no, but yeah, but like this was like an actual like confession of like, hey, like I
But
really
like, what's been
do.
going on this entire time?
Uh, it's like it's been weird because it's like this he said she said drama because it's like they're not technically dating because he just rents her
Rents
as a
her.
girlfriend.
Wait, Rose, tell me this isn't the exact same. That
But
is the same.
No,
then he
that's what I'm
also
saying.
like
Okay,
there's
obviously not, but like you know
there's
what I meant.
other girls in the program that he also ends up renting from, and they're all jealous of each other because he's
Oh my
renting
God,
from
because
all of them.
women, am I right,
Yeah.
chat?
Come on.
So, they never actually date. They have a handful of like romantic moments and stuff where it's like, ooh, are they gonna, but they never
And
do.
right when they're going to, she's like, where's the money? And then leaves.
So she in one of the most recent manga chapters, he finally like properly confessed. She
Okay.
not only turned him down,
Oh
but
God.
then
Wow.
the
Spoilers.
fans the fans went back and calculated how much money approximately he had
Bro.
spent on her, like renting
No, but that's
her.
on him. That's on
And
him.
yes, it is
That's like a
renting.
game theory type of film theory.
Yeah,
It's like,
you
how
want
much
to
money?
you want to ballpark it? You want to ballpark
Is it
it?
in dollars?
Yeah, yeah, it's converted to USD.
How much time has passed in world?
I don't
Do
know.
we know?
I don't know.
I mean, that's really tough to estimate. I don't even know how much a service like that would cost, to be honest with you.
Well, it's
I'm
not
gonna
just the
guess.
service; it's the dates, it's any gifts that he's given her,
Right, right,
all
right.
in total.
I'm gonna guess in the. Uh, I don't even. But the thing is, the time. The time aspect also really affects it
Let me see
because
if I can
depending on
pull it
how
up.
long it's been. I mean, if it's been years, that's gonna be different than it's been like 2 months. I'm tempted to guess like 8,000. I don't know if that's way too low or way too high.
A bit.
Rent a Girlfriend
But
takes place
that
over a year, 9 to 10
Oh,
months, and then
oh,
another 4 months,
so 2 years, pretty much.
roughly. That's what it looks
Okay,
like.
that's a long. I might have undershot it then. I'm gonna guess 10K. That might be too
10K,
much, but
ten thousand
yeah,
dollars,
yeah.
two
Oh God.
hundred and fifty
Oh,
thousand dollars.
that's how much he spent?
how
Yes,
does he have that much money? Where does he get it from?
two
Oh, I
hundred and
barely did
fifty
that.
thousand dollars.
That's $125,000 per
Damn.
year, bro. What is this boy doing for work? Hold on, 125,000 divided by
IT.
12. That's that's dude. My guess was 10,000. He's spending 10,000 a month.
That's actually wild. I wish I made $10,000 a month.
Dude,
and Magmar.
what does he
And then
do?
in the
Like
case with,
in
Mag-
lore, is he just like a
IT.
nepo baby?
I
Like
think
actually?
I think he's just a high school student.
Oh my god! Of course he is. Of course he is.
And then
Maybe
in the
he's got
case
rich
with
parents.
Magnemite, Clink,
10,000 a month is crazy though.
and
Like even if you're rich,
Yeah.
and then all that just for her to reject him, loser, bro.
Mhm.
No, that's his L. Good for her, honestly.
Sis got her bag.
Yeah.
No, genuinely.
Magmar. And then in the case with Magnemite and Clink, it also would have had
Huh?
But Jake, you can't tell me those outfits. I mean, it's the
No,
same
yeah, it
exact
does.
colors too.
Yeah.
The light,
All right,
pinkish.
I'm gonna finish this last thing on my editing, and then I have a story to
Oh
tell
yeah,
you.
go for it, go for it, go for it.
Magneton and Clink.
Do I have the video of when I
Then
dressed in
these
a similar
scientists
outfit?
Back on
between gyms
Zenless.
4 through 8
Of
would have
course they
had
were.
Magneton,
Dude, I miss Japan's egg sandwiches.
Kink Clang, and Magmortar,
That's
using
all I
these
miss.
3 in
That's all
doubles.
I miss.
And when you
That's
fought them
literally
singles,
it.
their team of 6 would have also included Muck and Garbodor.
I don't have a good photo of it. Damn it. There was a day where I went to school wearing
Mortar, using these 3 in doubles.
kind
And
of like a
when you
light
fought them
pinkish,
singles, their team of 6 would have also included
whitish
Muck
shirt with a red coat and black boots, just like that.
Wow.
But I don't think I have a photo of it.
and Garbodor.
La, da, 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 da.
I love the outros for
Excuse me.
JoJo parts. My favorite is part 6, and it's Distant Dreamer by Duffy. It's so peak.
Part
All I've been
6
listening to.
outro.
All right, I'm at the 42-minute marker of my
Distant
video.
Dreamer. Congrats.
Distant Dreamer by
Thank you.
Duffy.
I'm gonna call it a quits on stream, but I'll still be in